Hey, good morning, everyone. I just got up, started packing up my stuff. It's 7:15 in the morning, and I slept all night in a really cold night. I heard one thing I heard was like a baby bear up there somewhere, and he was crying for his mom, I think. I heard him way back there, and then he stopped. Then I heard him closer here. And then like almost at around 10:30 at night, he was like right behind me back in those bushes over there. And I was like, holy crap. So that means his mom might be nearby here somewhere. So I just stayed still for a little while and then the crying went away. I'm guessing he found his mom and they both walked away. But kind of scared me for a little bit because I was in my pajamas. Um, so I'm packing it up right now, my little tent site right on the trail. And I'm going to hike down 3.5 miles to the road to see what the water situation is. If it's not looking good, and from what the notes I'm reading on GutHook, a hiking app, then I'm going to probably walk into town and assess my situation then. Um, I've got to take care of this blister I've got on my toe. It's really starting to bug me. But other than that, I'm doing okay. Food situation is good. Water is, I've got like 2 liters left. Um, and that's pretty much enough to get me down to the road and maybe walk into town. But after that, from what I'm reading, there's not much water in the next 37-mile section. So that's not looking good. Anyway, so I'm going to pack it in for now and I'll pick up the video later down the trail. This section of the trail is sheltered from the sun for a good portion of the day, so it's greener than the other side of the canyon. The other side is dry and brownish. When you come out to the PCT the first time, the first thing you notice right away is the silence. It's deafening. It makes you want to make some noise, and I have. Sometimes I start singing while I hike, or think out loud sometimes. The sun is about to come up over the mountain behind me, and I feel like the entire canyon is waiting for the sun, kind of like in a Disney movie. And the morning is really cool, almost cold, and I'm also waiting for the sun's warmth. I won't be able to continue this hike. My foot is in pain, and I need to get some healing time. I need to take a 0 day or 2 once I get off this mountain and into town. everybody. Well, I got to the road and the water cache. There was water there, however, not much. And I talked to a couple of southbound hikers, some Sobos, and I asked them about this range that I'm going to climb over today. It's about 37 miles worth of up, climbing up and coming down, climbing up. PUDs, they're called, pointless ups and downs. And there's no water up there. So I would have to carry quite a bit of water going uphill. And so I assessed my options and all of that. And I decided that I'm just going to hike into town and get a ride on the other side of this range and then try to come back the other way where it's an easier way of getting across the Antelope Valley into Hikertown. Anyway, so that's what I decided, and that's what I'm working on now. So I got about 2 miles into town. I'll see if I can get a ride up to Tehachapi. Take a zero because my feet are in bad shape right now. I got blisters, bleeding blisters, a black toe that's hurting, and now I got a new blister on my Achilles heel, my right leg, and it's not doing so good on my feet. So I got to get healed up. I need some downtime. Hey guys, well, I made it to Tehachapi. I was able to get a ride and come into Tehachapi. I had to get off trail because of my black toe and my blisters were just tearing me up. And I got some terrible chafing going on too. So I came off the trail, headed to Tehachapi. I'm here in Tehachapi now. And I am trying to figure out the bus schedule on how to get to Bakersfield and then to Burbank, California, where I'll catch a flight back to Chicago and call it a hiking trip. It was great. I had a great adventure. I did some major climbing up in the mountains, and I think that's the main reason why I had those blisters. Plus, my shoes were relatively new, and that's a big mistake because you should wear shoes that have been worn in for quite a while. But I mean, I did wear them for a while, but not long enough, I suppose. Anyway, this is where I'm ending my hike, but my next adventure is getting to Burbank. By hook or crook, I'll get to Burbank no matter what. But I figured just to update you all on where I was at and what happened. I came off the trail. I actually went into a town called Lake Hughes, where I had breakfast there. Boy, that was a little bit of heaven there. And from there I got a ride up to Tehachapi. But Lake Hughes was wonderful to have a home cooked breakfast right there at this one restaurant. Anyway, so I will sign off for now and pick it up later. guys. Well, I made it to the Metrolink, which is a train station. So I took a bus to get here. Maybe about an hour's worth of a drive, only $5. That bus is pretty good. It took me from Tehachapi to Lancaster, and Lancaster is where I pick up the train to go into Burbank to get to the airport. So the bus ride was $5 and the train ride was $10. Very, very reasonable cost for getting around California. They've got a really nice rail system here that'll take you back and forth. Anyway, I'm just waiting for the train to be prepped up, cleaned up, and ready to go. And I'll get on and head over to Burbank and get ready for my flight. Anyway, we'll talk later.